All right, guys. Sorry about the delay there. Oh, are we live? Are we live? Okay, here we go. Sorry about the delay there, guys. I was on the phone and getting some help on the phone there, so definitely wanted to get on here as soon as I could, but I'm a little late to my own party, so sorry about that. We got 4 in the house. Sean's here. Woodcutter's here. What's going on, guys? Glad to have you. Awesome to see you. See here, get on my phone and check out the comments there. Might be a little faster than my live chat on the computer. Let's see. Oh dear, let's see here. All right, what's going on? What's going on? What is going on, guys? Blowing up the chat here real quick. All right. Jeffrey, what's going on, sir? Just got out of church. I went, picked up my dog and had some food and came home. So we are living the dream here. And I actually have a window unit over there that it's really, really loud for AC. So I turned it off so you could actually hear me. And we'll just see how long it goes before I am absolutely sweating up here. My upstairs does not get the best AC or airflow for that matter. So should be exciting. Reset channel, what's going on, sir? It is going. It is going. Green Hornet, what's going on? Ray, evening. John Little, how's life treating you? It is. Oh, let's see here. Oh, his thing got flagged. That's fine. That's weird. That got held. Great pop. Yep. Jeffrey. Oh man, I wish I had some great pop, but I do not. I do not have it, and that is a shame. Honestly, grape or orange, I can go with either. It's just. If you guys ever had, growing up, I used to always, I would get Stewart orange cream soda, Stewart in the glass bottles, chilled, and then I would get Choco Tacos and ice cream and chocolate and fudge in a ice cream cone type of taco thing, whatever. And I would hit all that, and then maybe some gummy worms. This is way back in the day, and I would just destroy that. And let me tell you, I could still do it today, but I actually can't find Stewart's orange cream soda or any Stewart's at all. I don't know if they went out of business or they're not at Rural King. I couldn't find them at Walmart. I can't find them anywhere at Payless, Kroger. I have no idea where they are. If you know where, please send me something because I need to find some Stewart's orange cream soda. That cream, it's so good. Let's see here. I will be up in Goshen tomorrow. All right, awesome, sir. I will not be, and that's one of the things I was going to share with you guys tonight. Normally, I would be either up in Goshen or I've already picked up my next load. If you saw the video that I posted today, I actually I had some electrical issues, and there was issues with the terminal and things like being loose and having a battery problem. But oops, let me click this off. It's popping up here. Always running on low on memory here. But I've actually got some other issues. My power, not the braking power or the light power or any of that stuff, but my 7-pin line from the battery to, or however it is, it's no longer working. Can't do the jack, can't do anything. And then I have multiple auxiliary things on my truck. I've got airbags. I actually have which to my shame, and I really haven't talked about it on this channel at all, just because It's just a headache. But I have airbags. I have my aftermarket fuel pump, AirDog 4G, AirDog 2 4G, blah blah blah, whatever. Had that for a couple of years. It's run great. I think it's improved the performance of the truck slightly. Nothing earth shattering, but it definitely has. And then airbags, I already said that. And then I have a air compressor system that I have in my bed that I've had trouble with from the very beginning. And that power, that's been a headache. I've also in the past run power to my toolbox where I had a converter to be able to plug stuff in if I needed to. And so I've got a lot of power running through my truck. And because when you add a new line of power or whatever through your truck at different times, as you're slowly adding things to your truck, to your setup for auxiliary power, obviously things can, if you don't already have a system in place of having all the wires grouped together and having everything really clean looking, that can be a major headache. It can turn into a spider web of power lines, power cords, going to your battery, going to the fuse box. And so it is officially time for me to redo all of it at one time, have one harness where everything's connected, everything's zip tied, everything's clean, run all the way through the truck. I'm just going to redo basically everything. So that is going to take some time, and I am not really looking forward to it, but it needs to be done, and I need it to be safe, and I need my power to work when I need it to work. So that is definitely going to be happening soon, tomorrow, and so I will not be running tomorrow. I will be taking at least one trailer this week, but whenever I get done with that, I will be going. So that is my agenda for tomorrow. So yeah. John Little, Orange Crush for the win. Yes. Orange Crush. I'm with you, sir. Yes. Let's see. Woodcutter. I had the pleasure of driving through the Montana snow outside of Seattle now. Wow. Okay. You are a trooper, sir. I'm glad you're safe. And oh man, that's a full drive there. Sean says, Stuart, so does Rock. Yes. Yes. Oh man. I think I'm drooling right now. I don't know. See, Green Hornet. Which yard in Goshen I'll be in tonight? I guess you're talking to Reset Channel. The next thing is Reset. Gotcha. Jeffrey, Cracker Barrel. Ooh, Cracker Barrel has Stewart's Cream Soda. Okay. I'm probably going to have to go there tomorrow. I hope they're not overpriced, but I'm definitely going. I've missed. I cannot. Oh my word! Literally. So I had the Faygo whatever grape and it's okay, but it's really sudsy and really just it's kind of a harsh grape. It's not. Obviously it's not the cream. It's not the smooth tasting. So, man, that's rough. Recent channel. Albertsons still carrying them. Albertsons. I'm assuming that's a grocery store. I have no idea. We don't have them around here. I'm trying to think of an Albertson. I'll have to look that up. See. Hey, Reset, heading back west on a convoy. Okay. Group it up there together, guys. John Little might be a hassle, but I believe they make big blocks for separating our different auxiliary things. So John, because I knew this was coming at some point, I do have it's a fuse block, I guess separator, as you called it, or some type of whatever. I bought it a long time ago with this intent of finally doing it right, hopefully, and having a full bank of those things with their own individual fuses and all that stuff put together. So I don't know if that would be worth a video for you guys just to follow along as I do this stuff. It's probably going to be me stomping around, holding wires, cutting half the wires off, messing something up, throwing wires across my garage. It may not be pretty. You may not want to see it, but we'll maybe I'll record a little bit of it just to see here's what we're starting with, and here's how bad it is, and then here's maybe what we can get to, and here's maybe how I did it. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But it's just been a mess, and I really I can show you a mess, but that doesn't actually help you guys. So I was at least thinking when I have it all said and done, and maybe I can talk through it, showing you the finished product. Hey, here's what you want to do. Here's how I did it, and just kind of point instead of like grind my teeth and cry as I'm attempting this. So anyways, yeah. Woodcutter, Walgreens. Oh, did I miss something? No. Walgreens may carry Stewart. I will go to Walgreens as well. I don't care at this point. I've got to have some Stewarts. That's just my jam. I got it. I'm not gonna lie. I will be at the yard by Amish Walmart. Very good. Tim, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. All right, Craig. Been watching your videos. New here. Thank you for joining the live tonight, Craig. Good to have you. Green Hornet leaving to Canada border in Washington from Goshen. Not looking forward to the snow. Yes. Yeah, every year. I know for me, man, the snow, driving at night with snow or worse, with black ice, and you think you're safe. You think, oh, there's no snow, I don't see anything. And then all of a sudden you're seeing things you shouldn't be seeing on the sides of the road because you're spinning, all sorts of stuff. Very dangerous, and stay safe out there, guys. Woodcutter says, yes, make the video. Oh, dear. All right, man. I'll try. I will try. Sean, that would be a really tough video to make. Yes, it would. And I will need Stewarts to be able to do it. I'm telling you. Wes says, I would love to see the uncut video. Oh, my word. I don't know if I want to see the uncut video. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let's see here. Richard says, yes, make video. Oh, man, you guys are killing me. I was hoping you guys would just kind of blow it off, but oh, well. I guess I'll make the video. Reset Green Hornet, I am headed to California. Okay. John makes tracking a problem a lot easier. Yeah, I'm really hoping that by doing this, having that kind of fuse bank, and first of all, I've never actually labeled this wire or that wire. Generally, it's because I've had this wire as a different gauge of wire, or it's got something about it that's like, oh, this is clearly new. Oh, this is clearly that because this is in a some type of harness or whatever you want to call it. So it's been, oh, this isn't too bad. Well, now I have so many things. I'm like, dude, I don't remember what goes to what. So labeling each ends, whether using different colors, different numbering system, whatever it's got to be. I just want to do this right and do it one time, and I'm not doing it again. And it's just going to be, I'm just going to have peace in my soul. Okay. That's what I need. Oh, Jeffrey looked on the Cracker Barrel website, and they do not carry it. They used to. Oh, Jeffrey, thank you for looking. You did save me a trip there. Thank you for that. But what you guys said, Walgreens, and I'll go back in the chat later and go through that. But yeah, definitely gonna have to get some of that. John says, I would love to see something like that. I'll do it for you. I'll do it. It may kill me, but I'll do it. I may be shocked to see what the results, but that was a lame joke. Anyways, Craig, you ever put out how much you make a year gross? I don't think I have so far. I don't know if I ever would. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Keep track of all my stuff, but don't know if I care to do that or not, but yeah. Ray, any veterans use the VA for DOT physical? That's a good question. If the VA actually could offer, if they're, I don't know how they wouldn't be, but how certified to be able to do a DOT technical physical, that would be interesting to hear about. Woodcutter, I want to run a main distribution power down the passenger step rail to a disconnect block in the bed. Very good, very good. That'll be good. Let's see. Scott, thank you for all you do. My friend, hey man, I'm so glad to be a help if I can. I'm an idiot on here, just trying to do what I can to help people. So thank you for even watching and supporting and everything. So if there's anything you guys ever would want to see or have questions about, let me know. If I can add it to my, where is it? Right there, my list of different video ideas. And I've got multiple lists, not just that one. Honestly, altogether, I probably have over 100 video ideas. It just turns into what's the best video or what's the most needed at that moment or that I'm most passionate about at that time to be able to pump that video out. Whether do I have the time or am I in the right place or is it the right setting or whatever. So but honestly, there's Woodcutter. We've got Fair Winds and Following Seas. Those guys are putting out good content. There's lots of guys on YouTube now who are actually answering these questions. It's not just me. So go ahead and subscribe to those guys. You really need to. They give out quality information that can actually help you in this industry. So go ahead and sub to those guys. Let's see. Don, what's going on, sir? Off-topic question. How well does the red shop press in your garage work? I need to buy a press for my shop. Oh, man. So I've used it one time, and all I did was I just pressed out a oh, man. If you heard that pop in my neck. I've used it one time so far, and I haven't had enough other things to do with it yet. I will in the future here, but so that shop press that I got, if you saw on my Instagram, or I guess in some of my background, some of my videos, I've got a red shop press. It is a 50-ton shop press. It is hydraulic as well as air. I got it from Harbor Freight online. I don't think they carry it in the store. And they had a $200 off coupon online. And so it's $1,000. It brought it down to $800 plus tax and shipping, the freight. It was like $900 and like $20 or something like that to my house. And then I had to have a buddy. I don't know if you saw the pictures of it on Instagram again, but we literally had to jack it up, put jack stands, jack it up, put jack stands, and then we literally just went, we just threw it forward and got it up. And so anyways, to answer your question, it's worked very well so far. Again, it's 50-ton jack press. So hopefully that will take care of anything I've got going on. I've had one time, and the reason why I did this was because when you go over 500,000 miles without replacing your U-joints in your drive shaft, your front one if you've got four-wheel drive or just your rear, because I've never had any issues until more recently, or a little while ago, not too recently, but When you do that, there's going to be some trouble. So I actually bent a 20-ton press, bent the whole thing because this U-joint was completely seized up in there. We used heat. I know you're supposed to use heat to melt the sealing, whatever, to be able to do that. And I tried all of those things. We took it to this guy, and he lit this thing up. He had like 100-ton press or some crazy thing. So all that to say, we bent a 20-ton press, and I never want to have to do that again. And it was days. There was people who turned me away at regular mechanic shops, some industrial shops that said, we're not going to even mess with that. So anyways, all that to say, it does work. I got a bushing out of a track bar for somebody. So it works. It works good so far. So that's all I got to say. Frank, electric video would be awesome. Okay, Frank. Well, I might die, but I will try to get you that video. Green Hornet. Let's see. Third of the trip. Okay. Eugene, you can order Stewart's orange cream soda off of Amazon. Hold on, guys. I've got to order some right now. Maybe I'll wait, but I did not know they were on Amazon. Stewart's. Is it $1 million? That's my one question. Let's see. Oh, my word. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm still going to buy it. But ouch. That's fairly expensive. Thank you for that. It'll probably be the quickest to actually get here too. Let's see here. Next time we come over, I'll try to remember to bring you some. Oh, thanks. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. All the orange cream. Yes. Oh man. Let's see, Tim, get a label maker to mark wires. I need to, if nothing else, I'm probably just going to take some type of, I don't know, painter's tape or something and just, mark it with 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, or use some type of crazy colors or something. But label maker is very good though. My mom might have one. I might run over and steal hers if she still has that, but very good idea. Thank you, Tim. John, super interested in your new business adventure with your new dump trailer. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I wasn't sure how you guys would really respond if that's something you're interested in seeing. If I should make a YouTube channel about it, if I should just shut up and not talk about it all, whatever. But definitely wanted to at least tell you about it before you see it, and then people are like, "Oh, well, what's this?" And I'm like, "Well, I kind of bought a trailer." So just wanted to share that with you guys and see the response, and if it's worthy of another channel or maybe on here. I don't want to bombard people with a dump trailer video, how to with a dump trailer type of stuff. If you're only here for transporting, I don't want to throw people off. So, but yeah. The Reds have various disabilities. Wouldn't catch, but it would be on your VA file. Okay. Woodcutter bent a 20-ton press. Yeah, that was my face. Yeah, it was fairly ridiculous. My buddy and I, who were doing it, we literally just stood there and looked at it and like that shouldn't be happening right now. What do we do now? And that's finally when we called around and finally took it to this guy, and he was like, you bent a 20-ton press? Or 20-ton press? Like, yeah. Bring it over here. I'm gonna do this. So we brought it over there, and he attacked that thing for a couple hours. getting multiple U-joints out and getting the new ones, pressed in and everything. The new ones getting pressed in took, it was no time at all. But the old ones, oh my word, it was ridiculous. See, Tim, Tiger Tools for U-joint. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look up Tiger Tools. Let me write that down before I absolutely forget it, because I'm sure I will. Tiger Tools. Look it up. Boom. Written down. Thank you, Tim. Shappy, any leads on a center rail trailer? I would really like to find one. That's not my department, but maybe some of these guys in here could point you in the right direction. David, what's going on? Just popped in. Good to see you doing good. A little transmission just went out. Oh no, on a 2018 Ram with 75,000 miles. Should be back out in 1 or 2 weeks. Oh man, David. Oh man. I'll be praying for you that get back on the road quickly and hopefully the next one lasts a lot longer. Man, that's rough. David, if you're still in here, would you mind? Do you have the ASIN or do you have the 68? I'm just curious to see about that. But sorry for your loss of transmission. Oh man. And actually, what are you going to be going with? If you don't mind me asking, are you just getting a stock 68 or an ASIN, or are you doing something else, a lot better, a lot stronger, whatever? Just let me know. John, exactly what I needed to hear. Thanks, Jenna. You're the best. Hey, man, glad to help. And I'm sure there's some other maybe better ones at that price or whatever, but I just keep seeing those ads on Facebook. And then I saw the $200 coupon, and I might still have it. Text me and let me know if you need that. I think I took a screenshot of that coupon, and it may still be available. That hopefully you could do it, but for under $1,000 for a 50-ton press, that thing's gonna last longer than I do. It's gonna be here for a lot longer than I'm gonna be alive. So I'm hoping. So, oh man, Tim, sure that you're going to. So are you going to beef it up? Yeah, I'm curious about that too, Tim. Woodcutter, hope it gets fixed soon. Yeah. Jeffrey, Meyer stores carry Stewart's. They do, but it is $3 a bottle. Stores are in Lafayette and Fort Wayne. Okay, $3 a bottle. That is more than. Is that more than? I can't count right now, but wow, $3 a bottle. Oh, liquid gold. That's all I got to say. It's liquid gold. Let's see. Let's see. John Little, if it's your content, I'm all in. Hey man, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I've said that to other YouTubers, and when they've asked like questions like, hey, should I do this or should I not do that? And I'll comment and say, hey, whatever you got, dude. It's just great to see you and what you're doing and how you do things, how you operate. And I've said that several times to people, but I think you're the first to say that to me. So that's crazy. I do appreciate that, man. Seriously. Let's see. Eugene, I like the trailer you bought. A friend of mine has one, and he rents it out to construction companies and others that are cleaning up their house or property. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's, whether it's to homeowners or to other companies and stuff, that's kind of the idea. And really what I'm hoping to do is, if I'm out on a load and my trailer is sitting at home, I've got a few other places I can store it. If I'm sitting there and I'm across the country and they say, hey, I need it right now, I do have someone who can go deliver it for me, and I would just pay him a little bit of money and pay him for his trouble, definitely take care of him, but still be able to operate the business, and I don't have to be here, even across every single time. So being able to, an hour worth of work, showing up, paperwork, money, dropping the trailer, securing the trailer, and I leave, and I come back, do the opposite, and then I go take it and dump it. 3 hours for however much money I rent it out for. That's, in my mind, that's pretty solid. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And so being able to work while I'm doing RV transporting, that was the other thing. It's got to revolve around RV transporting for this thing to work. I'm not going to be shorting myself either way, trying to do both all the way. It's just not going to happen. So that was the big thing on making this decision, being able to do that. So yeah. Jeffrey, Tiger Tool works great. Okay. Sounds like that's an actual individual tool, or it's not just a company. I still have no idea, but I'm still going to check that out. So thank you. David, and under warranty, it's a 68. Oh, thank the Lord, it's under warranty. It's a 68. Thanks for your help. Your truck is back. Appreciate all of your help from all of you. Oh, God bless. Man, yeah, David. I'm curious. Did it? Well, I guess there's a million questions about how the transmission failed or whatever. But did you lose all gears at one time? Did you have all neutrals, or did you lose sixth or fifth, or did it slowly die? I'm just kind of curious about that, and I not too curious that I want to find out for myself. But just curious there. Tim, what are your dumping fees in your area? So where I'm at, the minimum is $22.30, and for 2 tons, so 4,000 pounds, that's the most I'm going to allow to be put in there. And if not, then it's going to be charged even more. But for 2 tons, I believe it's $55 and some change. So at my pricing, that's for a couple of days. Usually guys will do like a 2-day rental or like a 7-day rental, depending on how big the project is or whatever it is, going on. And that's going to work out pretty well for me. We don't have an actual dump around here. I can still go to several dumps a little further out, but it's a transfer station, and so it's going to be a little nicer. It's going to be concrete. I'm not going to be driving through mud. I'm not going to be, getting nails in tires and having all those headaches. It's going to be a little cleaner of a situation. So, but yeah, those are my dumping fees in my area, and we'll go from there. Woodcutter, set yourself up to take electronic payments with swipe cards, debit or credit. Yeah, that's my next thought on this, is to be able to have the more business side of things, being able to swipe, or having an actual website for that. I have not created a website yet. I have a friend who's going to be helping me with that. I created almost 100%. I had some people give some input, and I changed a few things for like small little things on my website, but it took me months and months and months to create the HighMileageHelper.com website, and it just took me forever. So I'm hoping maybe if I created a new website for this new endeavor, that'll take a lot less time, or my buddy can really help me with that. But definitely want to get that going with debit and credit cards, and being able to roll with it. So yeah. Ricky, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Well, let's see here. So we've got 22 people. What's going on? 35. Oh, wow. Let's see. I ran an electrical contracting business, 20 employees. I wish I had set up card payments. Wow. Man, that's got to be a big business. 20 employees. That's electrical contracting business. That's a pretty big setup, man. Let's see, Frank, Daniel got a question that you talked about some time ago. I will service my 68 RFE, and you said that you find a screw filter that is made of metal instead of plastic. What would be the brand or part number? Oh man, I don't have. I have the box in the garage, and it's a mile away from right where I'm the furthest away possible from that location. Um, uh, if you type in, okay, let me back up. So for the 68 RFE, you have the two filters. You have the spin-on one, and then you have the black or silver weird angled, whatever deal. I don't even know. There's like 4 screws in there to be able to hold that up. That metal piece that you're talking about for that screw filter, I believe that's called the. Oh man, I'm not gonna remember it. I would just type in 68 RFE metal filter. No, oh dear. I can get it to you if you send me a message on Instagram right after this. Hopefully, I actually remember. I will run right to the garage and get the box. I think I still have it, and be able to get that part number to you. If not, I'll at least look it up and maybe send you the link to it. So, Frank, just get with me on Instagram or an email, I guess. Hopefully, I actually get that to you real quick. So, sorry about that. I'm just kind of rambling here. David, no, just started grinding and whining, had it towed to the dealership. Wow. Man. Yeah. I'm so grateful for every mile that I've had, but every mile that I continue going, I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm next. Like I hear about all these guys having these transmission issues. I'm on borrowed time. Okay, I'm God's grace is on my transmission as we speak, and it's got to be the next mile. It's got to be the next mile, and we'll see what happens. So. Yeah. Screw on filter, no problem, no rush, man. Where he is. Yeah, so for the just so you guys know, the filter, it come and I think the filter comes with a plastic. It's male to male, or I'm sorry. Yeah, male to male, where it spins on to that, and then the other end of that then spins up into the 68, into the transmission. Those are known to crack. And whatever company that I got this from, they literally showed where these can fail, literally in that, because it's plastic and it's so hot in there with the fluid. It's going to could eventually crack, and so having a metal threaded male to male going into there, and then the spin-on filter just going to that metal, whatever you want to call it. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, but whatever it's called, that would be the part there. Woodcutter brother, it's good to hang with you. Make the electrical video. Be safe out there. You too, sir. Stay safe out in the snow, and we'll see how this goes with the video tomorrow. If I can get it knocked out in one day, I would be blown away. I'm probably going to try to get somebody to help me just to make sure I'm keeping everything straight, just because I don't want to light anything on fire, and I don't want to I don't want to have any issues. Gonna try to see if somebody can help me just to double check my thought process as I'm going, because I do not want to be I don't want to be the guy who puts everything together, turn the key, hit the button or hit the whatever, and nothing happens, or something else happens and it's blowing up. So man, I'll do my best. See, Tim. Good night. Keep it between the ditches. Yeah. Let's see. Fair winds. Electrical isn't very difficult. If I had to be in the area when you start the project, could be fun. Oh man. You're welcome. Please, whether you have the orange cream soda or not, man. I'll take all the help I can get. Anybody, come on down. I appreciate it. But yeah, electrical for me is generally generally it's at least a couple fails before I eventually get it on every single thing. And at the end of it, I think, I got this figured out now. I feel like a mad scientist. I'm like, all right, so this goes here and that goes there and everything's, yep, we're good to go. And then it stops working. What just happened? Oh man. Let's see here. Frank, I would reuse the original seal. I'll stop filter if it's still in good shape. Okay, the shot filter goes into the front pump. Frank, RevMax steel 68 RFE transmission, spin-on filter screw steel upgrade. Boom! That's what it is. That is what it is. Very good. That sounds familiar now. Yep. Spin-on filter screw. Gotcha. But yeah, tomorrow should be interesting. Doing a few more things legal-wise with getting insurance for the new business and everything, getting that taken care of. So yeah. We can start a live video and do the whole wiring live. Oh man, let's do it. Let's do it. I've got a new fire extinguisher in my garage, so we're covered. Let's do it, man. Oh, see, Frank, you made it happen, didn't you? Yeah, I'm just trying to spit out enough information on it to somebody be able to find it. Yeah. Oh man. Well, anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna have to buy some Stewart stuff here shortly. Let's see here. John, awesome to see you and fair winds do another video. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Eugene, my 09 60 RFE was rebuilt at about 85,000 a valve, and the valve body froze up and was leaking past the valve and burned up the clutch pack. Ouch. Ouch. I want to build a Dodge Ram with a 5.9 RTO. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds hardcore, so I think you should do it, Tim. Oh man. Burrito Bandito, what's going on? Do you still register your truck at 26,000 pounds if you have a Class A CDL for RV delivery, or is it more for Class A drivers? Actually, I don't actually know that. I don't have a CDLA, so talk to Fair or Reset Channel or Fair Winds and Falling Seas. I actually have no idea on that. That is not my department. So do you still register your truck at 26,000, or do you go higher? I guess I have no idea. Maybe I should know that, but I don't. Because we were so professional the last time we did a live video together. Oh man, honestly, that was the best. That was hilarious. That was just the best time. Oh man, yeah. Come on, dude. Seriously, come over whenever. That'd be great. Let's see. You going the big money? I may need to borrow some. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll pay off some debt first, and then we'll get to that real serious money. Thanks, Ricky. Let's see, Sean. Bruno Minio, that is a very sore subject with me. They will not let you have it registered over 26,000. Huh. It's more for a Class A driver. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Ben, what's going on? Glad to have you here, sir. Hi, we're in California. Got the wife and dog. What's going on? Wife and the dog? What's going on? Glad to have you. Awesome. Let's see. Reset channel. The Streetwalker is registered at 50K. Ah, gotcha. How much? I'm just curious. For registering it at 50K, how much more on your registration or whatever is that? Is that like serious cat? Is that like $1,000 more, or because I know at different, at least in Indiana, at different weights, it's more and more expensive. So I'm just curious how much more that is for having that higher registered plate. Let's see, Tim, what size trailer, and is it under 26,000 pounds? What trailer? I don't know. If you're asking about my dump trailer, it's definitely under 26,000 pounds. What size? And it's a 14-foot. So, oh, hi, Casey. Yeah. Burrito, thanks, Sean. Sean, mine was registered at 33,000. Class A CDL. I had to have it reduced to 26 because I refused to use ELD. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Ben, Starfleet doesn't let us go over 26 because they don't want to pay if the. Okay. Gotcha. Wow. Okay, so is that right at $1,000? Wow. Okay. Gotcha. I think mine's in Indiana. Again, I guess it's state to state, but I think mine is like, with my little utility trailer being all put together, I think just the truck is at like 280, 290, something like that. So that is significant, significantly higher. Wow. Did not know that. Sean, you can have it registered higher, but you have to have a portion plates and then in turn use an ELD. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yep. The here. I think there's only been one. No, I've had ones right at 34 or 13.7 for that. But anyways, just thinking out loud. Sorry. But yeah. Let's see, Paul. Thanks for all your information and your videos. Doing my first haul delivering Tuesday. Awesome, Paul. Awesome. Where are you headed to? Where are you dropping off on Tuesday? That's awesome. And do you have is it a fifth wheel or a travel trailer, or what are you doing? And how do you like, or I guess I don't know if you've picked it up yet, but how do you like pulling it so far? Let's see. Old timer, what's going on? What's going on? Truck trailer and payload must stay under 26 to be legal non-CDL. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reset. I run my own portion plates. I handle my own IFTA, and my company provides the ELD. Yep. Been have a supervisor in Missouri and Wells bed of fuel for 210 a gallon. Oh, 210 a gallon. Gotcha. So if you're asking about that, the video I just posted today, let's see what price that was. Honestly, at this point for me, let's see, that was, let me pull this up. Instead of having a convenient app to be able to see the prices at every location, like Horizon does, at Synergy, we get an email every day with the entire list of the entire country, with every, in alphabetical order, every single state, and then you just find the city or whatever, and then go across and be able to find how much it was. So in Missouri on that day, let's see, Matthews, if you're even talking about this and I'm answering the right question, it was $1.75. So with my fuel discount, it was, I guess, what was that? Retail, let's see what retail was going to be. Sorry about this. Yeah, retail was going to be $2 even. And then with my fuel discount with Synergy, it was $1.75. So I'm sure I could have nickel and dimed it, real close, getting below that number. But I gotta say, with Synergy's discount at that location, pretty much from Indiana down to Texas, even most of Texas, I can still beat off of that location most of the year, mostly. So yeah. Let's see here. We're dropping off trailer out of the port of going to Japan. Wow. That's going to be interesting. There's only been one time I delivered a trailer. It was a hot load, and I took it to a port and went on to the, I guess, not the dock, but the whatever loading to be able to go right onto the ship. And that was fairly crazy. They were in need of drivers, real quick rush order, and so I was able to go and do that. And it was interesting to see. There was so many cars, so many trucks, so many wild construction, monster, dump trucks and crazy things. But definitely done that once to a port. That was interesting. Paul, travel trailer. Okay, so you got that's your first one to Colorado Springs, Colorado. Gotcha. Should hopefully it's not too windy for you and snowy going that direction, but that sounds like a good first run to get a real good taste or whatever feel for the job. That's awesome. Let's see, burrito. 10-4 and ready mix class B, and I'm getting F350 class A to do RV. I've learned. Thanks for the help, guys. Yeah, for real. And man, there's in all of these guys is all these guys that I watch, Woodcutter, Fairwinds and Following Seas. I know there's several others, but in the comments, there's so many people helping answer questions and doing things. You guys are awesome. Being able to talk through these things, because I don't know everything, and we all know that. But you guys are awesome being able to answer these questions. So for real, the RV transporting community, helping out new drivers, and maybe not so much the Facebook groups where people give sarcastic answers, but they can still be helpful. But you guys are awesome, getting stuff answered. So we're thinking about going to Texas. EFS. I mean, get discounts at Petro TA. Very good, very good. That's awesome, Ben. That's your check. And good for 130, 800-mile trip. Gotcha. Same here. They needed 3 over hooked out to. Wow. Got a lot of snow over the weekend. Like your videos, and Streetwalker's the best. Yeah, he's awesome. Yes, sir. Yep. Click this off here. How about that? Yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, I'm starting to cook a little bit here. We got no airflow, and this is starting to warm up. So, oh man, actually, I have no idea where Ryder is. Usually, he's right here. He might be down. Honestly, he doesn't like the heat either, so he's probably downstairs where it's cooler. Let's see here. Oh, you're talking about truck using 130 gallons. So all together on my truck with my main tank and my auxiliary, I have 150. So I believe that's the legal limit or whatever, commercially. I think you could technically have even more down below, but it has to be below. My understanding is when I read the green book, it has to be below the frame rail or below the frame for it to be able to be not considered or counted towards that total number. So I think you could have even more, even being non-CDL and all that, if that even matters. But yeah. Let's see, should be thumbs up, guys. I did. Oh, thanks, Frank. Yeah. On the Texas round trip. Oh, did I use 130 gallons? I don't know on that. Yeah. Let's see here. Getting a whole bunch of things on my phone, and it's blowing me up. So, okay, lots of. There we go. Oh no. Tim, if you need greasable, check out the ramman.com. Okay. Gotcha. Tony, hey, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Ben, I have a 75-gallon fuel tank and the truck holds 36. Hey, that's awesome. Man, the more the merrier. It's just so valuable to having these auxiliary tanks. I am going to be talking and making some videos in the future, and being able to kind of share and compare the cost and the savings that you could have, and honestly, being able, the big investment of getting an auxiliary tank. And being able to honestly have it pay for itself in a matter of months, just a few months, not 6 months, not a year, months. Even if it's a smaller tank, it can pay for itself so quickly. So that's a great value to us as drivers. Beside not even counting the time. If time is money, you're saving even more money. With the amount of time that you are putting into filling up the tank, every single regular tank set up for that. So that's so what 111 gallons. That's awesome. That's awesome to have that much. Well, I don't know how much more you want to talk, or if you guys have questions or thoughts or anything. I was just um, wanting to be able to say, answer any questions about the video I put out today. I honestly, if you watch that video, I put so little, and this is just to my shame, so little effort into that vlog, that first part of the video. I just had my mind on so many other things, particularly the dump trailer that I was going to go get and to purchase. So that was something on my mind. So in the future, I hope to get better content out there for the vlogs. But I feel like I did a really poor job on that first part of the video. So for sure. So yeah. Let's see, Ben. Yeah, there's no way I want to get fuel in California. Oh, brother, I'm telling you. And the fuel tank saves money. Burning Montana fuel right now. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. I'll never buy California fuel. I will. I think the last place in the past when I've gone to California, I'll fill up. I can't remember. It's either like Amarillo or maybe it was Oklahoma City, where I could make it from there to California and back there. One of those two locations. It was not Arizona, New Mexico, any of those, and I was able to make it all the way there. So definitely valuable to have that fuel tank. Tim, have you thought about replacing factory tank with a larger one? Yes, I have. I believe there's I'm sure there's multiple aftermarket folks out there for it. There's a Titan one that I think it's like 52 or 60 or something like that you could put in. Or you can put in a spare tire fuel tank replacing where your spare tire is. Now, I'm not for sure if it's required or not. I think it is. But if you got rid of your spare tire, you would then need to have that spare tire in your bed or someplace, because I think we're required to have a spare tire for DOT. So if you replace that area with I think it's like a 30 or maybe it's a 40 spare tire additional fuel tank, then you'd be able to do that. But I have considered it. It's so much money. It's so much money just for a real small one. For that, I believe, just for that spare tire location fuel tank that's only like 30 some gallons, it's like $1,300. I could be off. It's just crazy though. I think it's made by Titan tanks or whatever, and I'm sure they're great tanks, but that's going to take a real long. To me, that's going to take a real long time for such a small tank to be able to do that. So yes, but no, for me right now, I'm good with 150 total. To be able to do that. So, and I guess back to what I had said earlier, is coming back to me now. To be able to for the legal, maybe not the legal side of it, but the DOT side of it is you can't have multiple tanks running. I'm sorry. Any additional tanks that you have to run to feed the main tank. You can't just have multiple tanks running multiple lines to the engine. It has to be, everything is fed to that specific regular truck, whatever that main tank is. I don't know why that necessarily is, but I believe in the DOT handbook, it has to be that those multiple additional above rail or below, they have to be fed to the main tank. So that doesn't matter a whole lot, but I'm just saying that I believe that's one of the big things about that, having multiple tanks. If you wanted to have the biggest one you could have above the rail in the bed, plus replace your main one and then maybe even add another one. You just have to make sure that it's simply fed all into that same one that's your, considered your factory one. That's where the fuel is being drawn from. So anyways, food for thought on that. Ben, what you going to do with a dump trailer? So the dump trailer is going to be used for multiple things, as many options as I can use it for, especially to start out with. I'm going to be using it for actual dumpster rental, renting it to people in their driveways, and then them filling things up, and then I haul it away to the dump and drop it off, and then go to the next person. It's got the ramp, so I could, be able to put my name out there for multiple places if people wanted to haul a skid steer to their property, or gravel. It has a spreader action, so there's lots of different things I can use it for, and to be able to do that. So that is going to be what we're going with it. So until I find a thing that really works well or pays more money, one of those different types of things, I'm going to be open to using it for all sorts of things at the beginning, and just getting practice with it, especially like the spreader. So. The wife says, hi, highwayman, don't burn the house down. Hey, I'll try not to. Hi to the wife as well. And thanks so much. Appreciate you guys tuning in here and seeing the madness. So, Sean, did you call that place about your new seat last week? Yes, sir, I did. That was one of the people I was calling on the vlog video. I called this place in Elkhart area, and they offer multiple different seats, but I found the seat that I would like, and I think it's going to be the best for my back and best for the whole situation. And I'm because it's all custom. If you add anything at all, having air ride is an option. Having heating and cooling is an option. Lower the lumbar support. Having an adjustable headrest. I don't really need that. And then massage if you need it for your back. And so they could do anything, or they can do nothing. And so my total price for that whole thing, which my thought was, if I'm going to do this, I want to buy one seat one time and it lasts for a very long time. Hopefully it's a better quality than just the Ram, factory cloth chair that I have. That now it's actually now stabbing my left leg because that rod that goes along the seam is stabbing me. It's been great, but the total quote is close to $2,000. So we're gonna have to either go without some things or save up longer or something. I've got to have a seat, and I don't have to have all those things. I just need a seat that I cannot be miserable in, and I don't have to have everything. But if you're making a purchase like that, I would consider that, investing in a seat versus a turbo or a transmission, something that it's going to hopefully last a long time. You would think you would want to upgrade it as much as you could to make it last. So yeah, Sean, we'll find a way here. But yeah, that was close to the quote. So I don't know if going forward, I did mention, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Is there any way I could help other people get a discount too if I'm, referring you or anything like that? And so we'll see all about that. But we may have to cut things down a little bit. So, so yeah. Nice. It would be good if there's another. I don't understand. Another sit down. Oh no, another seat. But yeah. So yeah, the chair situation that is that's kind of up in the air right now. I'm going to find out more about that hopefully soon. Getting an email from them, but we're going to have to make some changes here because it's just it ain't good. So let's see, Tim. It sounds like you will be calling Geno's for seat cushions and cover. Man, that seat was never comfortable to begin with, and at 79,000, obviously it wasn't tore up like it is now. 4 years ago, of my fat butt sitting on it, and it's probably my fault, but I don't know if honestly I don't know if going back just replacing stock is going to be good enough for me. I might be a jerk for saying that, but I maybe have to do. I got to do something else for sure. There's another. Will it be good? Oh, Eugene, there's be good if there's another shutdown. Another industry-wide shutdown. Probably. Oh, he's talking about COVID. Nice. It will be good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm slow. I'm trying to catch up here. If there's another shutdown industry-wide, I would assume that the incentive would be kind of pushed along even longer. That they're going to be desperate eventually when we would come back again after that. That's kind of up in the air. Obviously, for our economy, it would be even more devastating. But yeah, I don't know about that. Tim sounds like I'm way behind. Once you've ridden a really high quality seat, you will be glad you spent the money. Heat, AC, massaging, airbags. That's what I'm man. You're reading my mind. BTU trucks. You're reading my mind. Here's the deal. And I've said this a million times, and it hurts me to say it. When I had my 05 Ford, it was a Lariat edition, a million options. It was what they had captain chairs with the little center console thing that was separated. It was so nice. The interior was the best. I had all the room in the world. I could have played a basketball game in that cab. It was just incredible. All the room in the world. Loved it. The seat was amazing. Had lower lumbar support. All the cushion. It was just so amazing. And if I could steal that, I would. I'm sure there's other chairs just like that are good too. But man, that 05 Ford seat was just the bomb. And then I went to the Ram and I downgraded. And so I'm just thinking, man, if I had a solid seat plus anything else like that, the heat, the AC, the massaging, the airbag, I'm thinking, man, I'm going to be floating on a cloud driving down the highway. I'll be able to go 2,000 miles in a day. Obviously not, but I'll be able to go as long as I want. And I'm not going to feel it in my, in my back. I'll have the massage going or the heat or all that stuff. That's just, that's being spoiled to death. But man, it would help so much. And here's another thing, losing like 100 pounds would be helpful so much as well. So that's on me. And actually, I may make a video about it or a series or whatever in the future, but I am starting to work out again. And that's a long, deep conversation, I guess, with you. I might have in a video in the future, but we'll just have it right now. We'll have the very short stuff right now, I guess. But before I started this job, I was a school bus driver. I've shared some stories with you on some live streams. I've got more stories for you. I was a school bus driver. I've done, seems like I've done a lot of things. I've worked construction. I've worked for Pepsi stocking. I've been a server. I've sold guns at Gander Mountain. They went out of business. I have detasseled corn. I've baled hay. What else have I done? I've worked at my mom's music shop when I was like 12 years old. I've worked a lot of different places. I worked at Arby's for forever. Worked at some other food stocking place. I've done a lot of different things, and I just lost the whole point of that. Oh my word. What was I saying? Oh dear. I just had a complete brain fart. All that to say, what, Daniel? Heavens. Oh, thank you. Right before, thank you, Kara. For everybody in the chat, Kara Schick, she is my girlfriend. She is the best, and she's hopping on here and stalking me in the live chat. So thank you for that. She's always got my back. She's helping me think here. But before I started this job, I've done a lot of different jobs, and that's all great. But I was home. I was being a school bus driver and a few other multiple jobs at the same time, and I also had a very, very solid routine. I was working out almost every day, doing lots of things, and you're having a Biden moment. Oh my word, that's the biggest slam in the world right now. Oh dear. Oh, Tim, that's harsh, man. That's hate. That's hateful right there. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're losing our mind here. But I had this solid routine, and I was eating a lot differently than I do now. And I was actually vegan for 9 months, and I lost a ton of weight. I didn't have any mind clarity issues like Mr. Biden does. I had clarity of mind. I was waking up. Everything about my whole body, my whole life was just so incredible. Right before I started this this driving job, and trying to stay and eat vegan out on the road, obviously, that did not happen at all. And so that was a very difficult transition, because I went from having a routine at home, working out, doing all these things, to I'm gone almost the whole week. And I just kind of threw myself at the job, and I just lost myself in trying to do this job and make as much money as possible. And my health went boom, like it was just terrible. And so, besides the fact that I use food as a coping mechanism in my life for different things, it's just not a good situation. So, anyways, all that to say, yeah, I definitely have a. Let me scroll back up here in the chat. There we go. I definitely need to lose some weight. The chair would be very helpful, but I've got to own my own accountability. And all the weight I've gained since I've started this job 4 years ago, it's on me. It's not on the job. There's people who are doing this job who don't gain the weight that I've gained, or actually maybe even lose weight. So this is on me, and I know this whole industry, we're known for not probably getting the health and the exercise that we really need to, but this is on me, and I've got to own it. And so I'm starting to actually do that, and I'm working out slowly, getting back into it. It's painful. I'm used to it, back from high school and football and wrestling, but man, when you're starting out again, it's so much harder. You got no momentum, and then you just go an inch, and it feels like you're about to die. So anyways, yes, the seat is definitely going to happen, but also losing weight needs to happen. So there you go. Sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that rant too, but Tiny Home Towing, what's going on? Hey, how's it going? As you just heard, I'm ranting. If you're still here, I've been talking my head off here. So yeah, glad to have you with us. TBU, that was in a Freightliner. Okay. Well, I might be coming up right behind you there on that Freightliner with all those options, maybe. But that price is just it's a little much. I don't know, COVID. Oh, we talked about that. Reset, fair winds. This is your home. Make it nice. Why do you think I bought the Streetwalker instead of a base trim? Man, I've watched your videos talking about through those things. Why you went to the upgraded stuff, and I wish it is what it is now. I got the ST for 2012 for my truck. It's just nothing, and so your truck, man, I'm so happy for you, but I'm jealous, and it looks like it's got everything. You're driving a spaceship, man. That's awesome. Let's see here. Ben, you meant be good for extra money. Okay, I got you. And then Kara said hello. Yeah. Man, you should have took your seat out of it. So I'm going to be. I'll be fully replacing that my old seat. I was looking at the cheapest thing I could find, but after listening to Daniel and Fairwinds, I started thinking about 100,000 miles on my butt per year. King Ranch it is. I'm telling you, man. Well, here's the thing. Depending on the situation, maybe you don't want everything in the King Ranch or the Lariat or the Laramie or whatever the garbage it is. But you get the truck that the trim level fits your needs for other things, but then you buy a brand new aftermarket, after that. Sell the old seat, make most of your money back. And, I don't know if that's too much legwork or, you wouldn't care to do that. But Burrito, I would just say, definitely consider that better quality seat because that's your office. And the thing is, the thing that kind of finally sealed the deal for me was I sleep for 10 hours or potentially 10 hours for my shutdown, but I'm driving for 11. So guaranteed I'm going to be driving more than I really could be sleeping. I'm not going to be taking even longer periods of time. When I'm available to drive, I'm going to drive after that 10 hours. So, if you're planning to do the same, you're going to be driving, sitting there, then you're going to be actually able to move around or lay down and be more comfortable. And man, it's just 4 years into it, I'm feeling it for real. More recently, getting stabbed in the leg. That's real. So, let's see. Sean, see, there's a lot of money, but it's hard to put a price on your health and well-being. Hate to hear about your back issues and how it's lingering through the week. I'm going to keep on you until you get it. All right, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I definitely, again, it's that dual thing. I need a seat, but I need to lose weight. I need to be working out and not putting as much food in my mouth and having self-control. And that's just obviously, it's a real struggle for me. And, we all have our coping mechanisms for anything in life. And food happens to be, I just don't know when to put the fork down. And then you have a bad habit, and that just becomes an addiction. I mean, it just really is food addiction. So that's on me. But thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. And then Tim said you're having a Biden moment. Yeah. Ricky, detasseling corn for pioneer in the 1980s. Slave labor, $1.35 per hour. Oh my word. Yeah. Let's see. It was 2000. So right off the bat, I'm way behind you there. Man, I was probably 13, 14, maybe. And it was like $5.25 or something. Whatever the minimum was then, that's what it was. And that was some rough work. There was kids getting fired like every day. And then they would call them back and say, oh, we're desperate. We need you. And they would say, okay, I'll come back. So every other day, these kids getting fired and coming back, and because they're so desperate. It was just ridiculous back then. But anyway, BTU, I feel you on that. Maybe not the $1.35, but yeah, that 5 to 5. That's really how it is. Tim, sorry. Wait till you get 60 years old. Yeah. Oh man, I'm with you. Ben, it's the truck stop food kills you. Oh man, for real. Sometimes you can hit a gold mine. Sometimes the Walmarts are good. I've gone in there before and get those like platters of like fruits and veggies and stuff. Boom, I'll hit that. I'll probably overeat, but at least I'm eating healthy food, not fried, not preservatives and all that other garbage. If I'm going to binge on something, hopefully it's actually something healthy. And I know even something healthy is still going to be not helpful to you, but it's going to be less harmful than the other garbage that I would normally eat. So let's see. BTU intermittent fasting only between 10 a.m. Hey, I've actually been doing that, but staying consistent. That's the other aspect of that. I've done intermittent fasting much more, probably 2 or 3 days, probably 2 days a week. Honestly, don't eat till like 4 p.m. And then I'll eat from like 4 to like 8 or 9, and then I'll just cut it off again. But definitely intermittent fasting, and then just chugging water, water fasting or whatever you want to call it. Very good as well. Frank, how much just for the massage option? I don't know the individual. I asked the guy for everything. Just give me the all of those put together. So I don't know the additional cost. I believe the seat itself, it was somewhere in between like $600 or $800, somewhere in there. And then everything else was add-ons to get to like, it was like $1,930 was everything put in there. So yeah, it must minimum at the very least, it's got to be a couple $100 each additional thing for that. But yeah, he said it was a 6-way massaging whatever. So I don't know exactly what 6 ways means. If that's like 6 little things rotating up and down or whatever, I have no idea, but it's got to be better than just sitting there picking my nose with my back hurting and being stiff as a board. So anyways, yeah. Out of the Ford. Okay, gotcha. Scroll back. Good for the extra money. Should have took your seat out. Ben, yeah. I wish I could have, but I don't think when the Ford blew up in Missouri. So I have a moment of silence for that. I traded it in for the Ram, so I was not able to actually just kind of part that out. Unfortunately, I had to let that go. I did, however, pull off my plow mount, the 5th wheel, anything that was not the actual truck it came with. So yeah, I wish that would have worked, but I couldn't take that share with me. The Cookie, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Awesome, awesome. Tiny home towing, sciatic nerve pain. No, I know my dad. First of all, he's a much skinnier guy than I am. Um, just as tall. I might be a hair taller than him, or vice versa. But um, no, I don't think it's my sciatic nerve. I just think I've got too big of a belly and I'm fat and I need to lose weight, and so my lower back is feeling the extra weight on my gut, and so that's just the plain truth for you, I think. So that's just on me. That's all my fault, and I got to go forward and deal with the consequences and get to work. So let's see, Carlos. Hey, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Awesome, awesome. John, what's going on? Glad to have you here. TC Rogers, what plates will I need for a 2018 Ram 3500 to pull RVs? If you is TC Rogers, is that going to be non-CDL or CDL? If it's non-CDL, then the max is 26K for you to be able to pull. And as I learned as well earlier today, we had some other people talking about those things. If you are a CDLA driver and you're going to be pulling CDL loads, which would mean you're above 26,000 pounds and you're legally able to do that, then you would bump it up to whatever you would be willing to go up to. Obviously not anything past what your truck would be safe to allow, but yeah, it's that's going to be your options, non-CDL versus CDL. So if you have any more questions with that for the CDL stuff, go to Fair Winds and Following Seas. I think he's still here. Oh, he just responded after you. The Reset channel is his other channel, so talk to him about that for sure. Going forward with that. The massaging is amazing. You definitely need to get it, man. Oh, I've got to do it. I'm going to make 10 videos about it. It's just going to happen. One video is just going to be me sleeping, and you're just going to see my body move around as the massage goes up and down. And I'm just going to be like tears of joy just streaming down. And then I'm going to cut the video. That's going to be the video. So probably not, but the cookie hey, have a good night, man. Thanks for popping in. Ben, that was a bad break for you with the Ford blowing up, but glad you did not give up on RVing. Ben, I got some older videos you could check out where I kind of go more in detail about it, but yeah, I was a month into the job. I started February 1st. I blew up March 2nd, March 1st or March 2nd of 2016. I was in a hotel for 7 nights with my buddy and my dog, and man, honestly, it was a really rough time. I just lost my other dog like the week before, and so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go on this long trip and have a good time with my buddy and my dog, and we'll say maybe in a hotel or two. But I just want to get away and, just, have some alone time, whatever, and have a good time with my buddy. And we blew up halfway there. So that was a very rough start to the industry. And I made a video not too long ago talking about the one question I've never asked myself or however I worded it. And, I've never asked myself, is this the thing that's going to put me out of the business? Is this the thing that's going to end me? Is this how things, blow up in my face? My questions, long before I've ever gotten to that question, have always been, how am I going to get through this obstacle? How am I going to find a way? Who do I need to talk to? How am I going to do this? There's a million better questions to ask than to ask that one, which basically means you're waving the white flag saying, I can't do this, and throwing the towel. Obviously, when it comes down to finances or other situations, that's not one size fits all. But for me, I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to find a way, and I'm going to dig myself out of this, and I did. And it's not for the faint of heart. This industry is not to be messed around with. It's cutthroat. Not other people or other drivers. It's just life and how hard it can be in this lifestyle. It's not to be messed with, and you got to take things real seriously. So, anyways, just sharing that. But yeah, that Ford, I missed that Ford. Emissions, all that stuff. That would have been great, but oh well. Sean, Daniel, you and I both have similar problems with the weight and the reasons we eat the way we do. I don't smoke or chew, so food is my go-to when I get stressed or tired. Man, oh man. Yeah. I might need to make another YouTube channel for, food anonymous or something. I don't know. Yeah, definitely. And this industry can be so difficult at times because you're sitting in the truck doing nothing. You're not watching TV. You're not, talking to somebody generally. Maybe you're on the phone and you're just sitting there staring straight. And so you get, something to do, whether it's chewing gum, that maybe it's a little bit better for you, or you're eating some chips and the bag is empty before you realize you were eating anything. And then you get to your destination or you stop for your 30-minute break. You get there and you say, well, now it's time for lunch. Well, I just drove 11 hours and I just drove 600 or 700 miles or whatever. And I endured all this. And so I deserve to be able to smash a warm, almost home-cooked meal from someplace, who knows. And oh dear, that's the beginning of the end. And I've come to the end and I'm done. I've got to change my food habits and find other ways to make it work and start creating better habits. And so I definitely feel you, Sean. It's too important. We've got to be able to take care of these things and address these issues and put the attempt in. I've just got to. I'm 27 years old and I'm weighing way too much for a 27-year-old guy, and I don't want to lose years that I could have had. For my wife, for my children someday. It's just too important. I don't want to be selfish like that. So it's a big deal. TC, okay, thanks. Sean, it's difficult out on the road to eat right. Yeah, for real, man. The struggle is real. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Tim, next week I have a birthday on the 25th. I will be 60. Happy early birthday to you, sir. Awesome. Let's see. On the 25th, is that a Sunday night? Can we wish you? Oh, it is. Tim, if I am doing a live next week on Sunday, I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to write this down. We're going to have a birthday party for you. And hold the phone here, everybody. Everybody write it down. We're going to have a birthday party for Tim on here on the 25th. That is next Sunday. And if I can count correctly, yeah. Tim's birthday Sunday night live stream. Boom. It's done. It's written in stone. Let's see here. Let's see. Ben, I saw that video. Loved it about asking. Wait, I saw the video. Loved it about asking the question. Oh, yeah. It's hard when your girlfriend makes good food. I'm telling you, if you guys ever somehow came over to my house or came over to my girlfriend's apartment, she makes some fire chili. I'm telling you, it will break your heart. You will be spicy, sweet. She's got it. Everything's in there. The good stuff is in there. She makes it happen. It speaks to my soul. I'm about to just when I eat that stuff, I go to my happy place. I need a couch. I need something on TV, and I'm just going to slowly fall asleep. Fire chili. I'm telling you guys. See, he said, "Don't talk about it." Oh man. Tim said, "Thank you, all of you." Yeah, man. Birthday party next week. Let's see here, Frank. So first part of the next live, it will be walking a mile before sitting down. Yeah. So what's going to happen is that Fair Winds and Following sees next week, if he's still in here, he's going to be dragging me behind the streetwalker with some ropes, and he's just going to be pulling me as I'm trying to keep up, running behind his truck. And so I'm just going to try to lose weight that way. So that'll be the live video. It'll just be him laughing as he's putting the camera out, as you see me in his rearview mirror or something. So that'll be the next beginning of the live stream before the birthday party. Oh my word, that's awesome. Let's see here. Jeffrey, oh man, chili is my number one, just the way you described it. Oh yes, sir. We'll have to get you the recipe or something, because she does not play games. There are no kiddie games going on here. She makes quite a bit, and then I'll take some home with me if she lets me. And it's beautiful. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see, Tim. When are you going to put a ball and chain on this man? Oh man, that's awesome. Reset. I'll play Eye of the Tiger as loud as I can through the stereo. Oh man, I'm not gonna even try, but yeah, I'll be just chasing the streetwalker, and it'll be great. Oh man, for anybody else watching, it would be a sight to see, but yeah. Well, guys, my face is hurting because I've been laughing too much. Oh, it hurts. Oh man. Let's see, Frank. So you could sell some chili and pay for the whole seat. Hey man, that's not a bad idea. People will buy her chili for real. I don't know if Kara's up to it or not, but that would be pretty awesome. Oh man. I'm gonna show him how to make it. Oh yeah, get the cooking going. Well, guys, it is an hour and 43 minutes. My face is getting tired from laughing. You guys got me rolling over here. But tune in for next time. We have a birthday celebration coming on for Tim, and so that'll be next Sunday night. Let's see. Tim said the bad thing is, what if he beats you? Oh my word. Frank, you're still the best, Karen. He said he doesn't trust himself in the kitchen. Now I'm hungry for chili. All right, well, before I cause any other people to stumble and have issues with chili tonight, I will let you go, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping in, having a good time here with us. And I've had a great time tonight. I'm laughing my face off here, and I'm a little hungry now. But anyways, have a safe. See you next week. Yep, guys. Thank you so much. What about a seat out of a junkyard? Yeah, maybe. I guess I'd be willing to look into it, but if it's just a regular Ram seat, I'm probably not down for it from a junkyard, even if it's in good condition. just wanting to go more custom for that. So anyways, thank you so much, guys, for stopping in. Have a safe trip if you were out on the road this week. I will be, just depending on when I get the party started and finished for my electrical stuff. And we'll see about making a video for that. But pizza time, Frank. Thank you so much for stopping in. Stay safe out there, and God bless, guys.